Downstairs. This should be defense against the dark arts. I wonder how close it is to the movie. Look. There's a cup of tea. Oh, here we go. Well, that's cool. Accio seems like insanely powerful. Oh. Little skull. Here we go. Quest. Oh, nice. It's like exactly the same. That's cool.
Is that all you've got?
Uh-oh.
Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge.
Knowledge. She has a Lamborghini
To the
in her garage.
wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Levioso.
Levioso.
Now, let's try something a little larger. Let us begin with a basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember.
Levioso.
Good. Now, the big well done.
Levioso.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Very good. But the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
This can't be your first duel.
Let's just say I'm a quick learner.
If only all of my students were this again.
You're good.
How perceptive.
I do enjoy a lively duel.
Yeet. Easy.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Ravenclaw.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments.
Nice.
All right. That's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
Levioso.
That's
If
pretty
you
cool.
know the right spells, it's dark wizards.
Huh. Always thought Levioso was for first years. Not anymore.
Wait, what's that?
Revelio.
Oh. Oh, it's this large dragon skeleton that hangs in the Defense Against the Dark Arts classroom. It's allegedly a trophy taken by Professor Beckett after she single-handedly defeated one of the largest poaching rings in eastern Wales during the Great Poacher Raid of 1878.
Oh, I'm not much for dueling. I prefer to keep
Lumos.
things friendly.
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice. It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
I've dueled enough. Consider yourself lucky I held back.
Fair enough. You owe me an honest duel when you aren't. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Oh god. Fight Club.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance.
Brattleby.
If you're interested. Till next time.
Revelio.
I'd hate to face Professor Hecat in a duel.
Doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop, boop, boop.
Revelio.
Wait, where's that? Oh, it's up there. Alright, we have to head down now. I think we have to go to Hogsmeade. Hogsmeade.
Hogwarts survives the reign of this headmaster.
What's locked?
I think we should have a mooncalf in charge. Might as well be surrounded by Jarvies.
Oh, this is cool. Oh, it's another one. Of course. Creepy sound. Ow. Oh, there's another page. It's a dragon. The fountain in the Transfiguration Courtyard has the likeness of a wyvern on top and serves as a relaxing place for students to gather. Despite rumors to the contrary, possibly started by Sir Cadogan, who is assuredly not meant to be the Wyvern of Wye, slain by the likely knight in spite himself. Alright.
Revelio.
Alright, we have to head this way. What are these people doing? Oh,
How nice to see you, my young friend.
what's this one? Weasley after class. Another Weasley.
What about the room,
Oh
Professor?
my goodness.
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit during your brief detour near... what was it you said? Some ruins? I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
Nothing more, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to
okay.
assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you
Oh
with the
my
perfect
goodness.
wand. You've managed
super
your classes
wand.
well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
Can you tell me more about the potion shop, Professor?
J. Pippin's Potions
Pippin.
stocks a wide array of potions ingredients,
J.
although
Pippin.
they rarely sell recipes. Professor Sharp
Oh.
asks that they have a couple of particular recipes on hand for you.
I've never heard of a spellcraft before, Professor. What is it?
A spellcraft is a recipe of sorts used when conjuring objects. I shall explain more about them when you begin working with transfiguration magic.
There's an Ollivander's in Hogsmeade.
There is. Most people are familiar with the shop in Diagon Alley. We're fortunate to have someone like him nearby. Mr. Ollivander is a genuine craftsman and highly skilled wand maker. I would trust no one else to pair me with a wand.
I'm
I'm
ready.
eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings.
With who?
Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
We'll go Sebastian.
I'd like to go with Sebastian.
Glad to hear it. Mr. Sallow is a capable young wizard, and he knows the area. He'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
Oh, pow. Oh, this is a classroom too. Let's see what's in here. Money, money, money. Let's speak to Professor Ronan. Alright. Oh, we get Reparo. Oh, okay.
Revelio.
That's locked. Oh, what's that? A page. Partial transfigure. Oh, it's like the rat glass. This partially transfigured teacup, likely the soon-to-be reversed error of a second year, serves as a cautionary tale for those students who do not take seriously the complexities and dangers of transfiguration.
Revelio.
All right.
Ah, there you are.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor?
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that. The mending charm, Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
Why must I first complete tasks to learn Reparo?
No lesson or lecture can compare to first-hand experience, and these tasks should provide you with just that. Such experience is invaluable when mastering any new bit of magic.
I'll do it.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor. Here. Revelio. This is
I
the
have to
right
fix them.
area. I wonder where the flying page is.
Where is it? Oh, right there. Oh, okay. You don't have to zoom.
Revelio.
Can I fix this?
Leviosa.
Nope.
Lumos. A flying page must be around here somewhere.
Got it. Uncollected rewards. Oh snap. In here. Reward time. Oh. Are these the rewards? I don't think so. Did I get more more gear? Nope. All right.
I trust the preliminary...
I completed the assignments, Professor.
Marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic.
We did it.
Reparo.
Oh, okay.
That's it. Very good. If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water.
Over
It
here.
allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too accurate and lashed out.
Here. Leviosa. Lumos.
All right. Can we just open this? Oh. What was that page? Oh yeah.
Revelio.
Oh. Wait, what? That's super cool. Where does this go? Oh, the library. Whee! Whee!
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Oh, is this the restricted section? This is pretty cool. This is the wrong way though. We have to go... Oh, I have to unlock that. Oh no, that's a quest.
Oh dear, I shall get in trouble for this.
Is everything all right?
Oh, hello. Thank you for asking. I'm Cressida, by the way, and I'm afraid everything's not all right. I may be in a spot of trouble with the librarian. You see, I'm fond of creating my own charms. Thought I'd perfected my light as a feather charm to use on my library books. My arms get so tired carrying them around all day. But I must have confused the Latin word for feather with bird in my incantation, because when I opened my bag just now in the library, they literally took flight.
That sounds brilliant, actually.
Thank you. Somehow I don't think the librarian will see it that way. I collect the books and remove the charm myself, except this isn't the first time one of my charms has threatened the peace of the library. Our meet told Madame Scribner they were my books flying around, so she said that if I caused her any more trouble, she'd write to my parents. Perhaps you could get them for me. There are only 5. She won't be suspicious of a new student looking around.
Why did our meet tell Madame Scribner that they were your books?
Oh, to be perfectly honest, I don't think he meant any harm. I think he was impressed, bragging on my behalf. Amit spends a lot of time gazing at the stars, but he knows a good charm when he sees one.
I suppose I could help if I have the time.
Oh, I'd very much appreciate it. One of the books is my diary. I'd rather it not fall into the wrong hands. If you could collect them and bring them to me, I can remove the charm.
Alright, let's do that.
I'm going to have to use Accio to get to those books. Got it. Only 4 more to go.
4 more? What's this? Oh, it's a chest. Oh. Outfit? Outfit? Ah. Destroy. Oh, it has better defense. Inventory. What's this? Oh, the book. Oh, I missed it. Go, go, go. Where'd it go? Stop. Nice. 2 more.
Revelio.
I saw that. One of the first librarians of Hogwarts is depicted here. Rumor is that he had no tolerance whatsoever for noisy students, and is known for his liberal use of the silencing charm at the slightest sneeze. Oh no, go, go, go. Where's the last one?
I've always said that travel broadens the mind. Here.
Nice.
That's the last book. Now to take them back to Cressida.
All right.
Lumos. Hello, Cressida. I collected your books, including your diary.
Oh, what a relief. Thank you. I'll happily take the heavy lot off your hands now.
Here you are.
Well, lesson learned. I certainly won't be practicing any charms in the library again anytime soon. Now, to work out where I went wrong. Perhaps I should start brushing up on my Latin. Thank goodness some people are trustworthy.
Someone was sat by the fire in our common room the other day with steam coming out of their ears.
Oh, level up.
Revelio.
Revelio.
What's this?
I don't mind herbology myself. I'll take a mandrake any day over an annoying little husky.
Oh, this is cool.
Well, fancy meeting you here.
Hello, Sebastian.
Ah, my new charge. I'm told you're in dire need of supplies, and I'm to accompany you into Hogsmeade for them. Is this your first foray into the village?
It is. I haven't left the castle since I arrived.
Well, I shall endeavour to be the very best of guides, then. Hogsmeade's a charming little place. Self-contained, too. We should be able to find you everything that you need. Shall we?
Why don't Joe when we get a broom or mount? Do we get a walk there, or is it a teleport? I'm guessing it's teleport. Nope, it's not. Courtyard. Pow.
I'm glad Professor Weasley asked me to join you today.
As am I. Thank you, by the way.
Of course. You're the only one who's ever bested me in a duel. The way I see it,
Ooh.
I'd be
Revelio.
I know they do. They always put
Was that the Quidditch team?
extra in the bag for me.
Speaking of Weasley, she seems to have taken quite a shine to you.
Has she? That's nice to hear.
I'm still surprised that a professor would entrust me with anything, given my detention record.
Spend a lot of time in detention, do you?
Just enough to keep me well-rounded.
Revelio.
That's pretty cool. What is that thing?
Speaking of detention,
Revelio.
this trip to Hogsmeade might have saved me from one.
Glad I could be of service.
Madam Scribner, the librarian, was on the hunt for me, as is often the case. Professor Weasley came to retrieve me, and I was able to convince old Scribner that I had somewhere to be.
So how did you manage to get on the librarian's bad side?
Well,
Who's this guy?
I suspect it's a matter of differing opinions. She
The
thinks I
heck?
shouldn't be allowed in the restricted section, and
Oh, it's
I,
a
on the other
painting.
hand, am inclined to disagree.
Reparo.
Oh, just one moment. This is an excellent spot to gather lacewing flies. They're pretty to look at. If you stew them long enough, they make a powerful potion ingredient.
What the heck are these?
Lumos.
Merlin's beard from the Forbidden Forest. Look!
What's going on?
See for yourself. Quite a sight,
What
isn't it?
the heck?
You certainly don't see that every day.
Where's a bunny?
Accio!
Oh, well, what? Moonstones.
To the left is the Forbidden Forest. Out of bounds to all students.
Hence the name.
Precisely. They think it's too dangerous. I think they need to have more confidence in our defensive abilities. Ah! You can see Hogsmeade just past those ruins up ahead.
Accio! Levioso!
Oh yeah, there's Hogsmeade over there. Hello.
Have you had much of a chance to explore the castle?
A little. It's positively enormous.
It is that. I've been there 5 years and barely scratched the surface. Loads to see, places to discover.
Oh, any you'd like to share
Oh,
with
the
the class?
Thestrals.
Perhaps one day. I can't go around telling you all my secrets now, can I? You still haven't told me how you became so good at dueling.
Toadstool caps.
I've always thought Thestrals pulling a carriage a bit grim. Though I suppose most people don't actually see them at all.
But you can see them.
Unfortunately. But you've seen quite a bit yourself firsthand too.
Accio!
Most notably the dragon attack. Hopefully the rest of your year isn't as eventful.
It's hopeful.
Mr. Moon! He's the Hogwarts caretaker. Looks a bit worse for wear.
Over here.
Hello, Mr. Moon. Have you met our new 5th year?
Pleasure. You might want to turn back, Mr. Sallow. Turn and run.
Is everything all right, sir?
Oh, look right at me. Eyes big as saucers.
Revelio.
What did, Mr. Moon?
Demi guys. Ugly and airy and terrifying. I shall be at the castle where it's safe. Good luck to both of you.
A demi-guise? I don't know what he's putting in his pumpkin juice, but he's obviously had too much of it. I've never seen Mr. Moon in such a state.
Moonstones.
Mr. Moon is quite the character. My sister Anne thinks he's lovely, but I'd say he could
What a
improve a bit
sign.
as a caretaker.
Oh,
I
is your
can't hit
sister
it.
in Slytherin too?
She is, or rather, she was. She's not well at the moment, but she'll be better soon and back at Hogwarts. Honestly, if one could bottle the magic of this place. I don't know
This
if
is
it's
cool.
the shops or the people, but there's just something about Hogsmeade. We all flock to it like moths to a flame.
Oh, the frames. Oh, God.
So how would you like to do this? Weasley told me you had a list of things to get, a wand and some other bits.
Yes, Dittany seeds, some spellcrafts, and some potion recipes.